In the last session, we have already studied about the mask. So in this particular session, we're going to go in a little in more deep, like, we're going to study more about the masking part. For the masking, what you have to do is you have to press Control key and you can start directly dragging the thing out like that. But you will find some pixelation over here. To remove the pixelation, what you can do is just hold a shift, click on the geometry, and just subdivide this 1, 2, 3. And now if I press Control key and now if I try to draw some mask, so now it is going proper. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to create a shape and just activate your transformation. Just click here. So we will find this particular option over here. I'm going to activate the radial symmetry over here. Okay, so I'm just going to activate the radial symmetry and see the count as 8. And I just want it in y direction. Okay, hold down the Control key and you will see this. No? Press F to zoom in and just draw. Once again, press F. Continue to draw. Okay, done. Next, I just want a particular alpha. So just press Control key and just click on the drag, and I'm just going to import some shapes. So just hold down the Control key and just import. And I'm just going to take this particular mask. Okay. And if I just hold Control, so you'll see the alpha is active using a drag. If I just drag it now, you will find this particular thing over here. But the shape you will see a little blurry, right? To handle this, we have to go to Brush. Just go to the curve, click on the Edit curve, just reverse this. Okay. Now see, if I just press Control and now it is proper. Okay. Control Z. I'll start from the middle. Same here. Right now I'm just playing with the mask, nothing else. I'm just playing with the mask. Once it is done, you want a little more stuff to be added. Just hold down the Control key and I'm just going to take this alpha and I'm just going to drag it like this. Same here also, in the bottom also, I'm just holding the Control key. I'm just dragging this alpha. Okay. I don't want that much, so I'm just going to deactivate my radial and then I'm just going to drag it like that. I just want it from exactly in the center. Okay, I just want it from exact in center. I'm just going to press Control key and just once again I'm just going to drag it like this. Okay, a random splattered like that. Just a random splatter. Okay. So right now we're just playing with the alpha. Just draw some more noise. So once it is done, so what you have to do is now what you can do with this alpha. Okay, so in the last session, what we have done is we have extracted the mesh from this particular alpha using a subtool. we have extracted this particular mesh. So let's say a thickness, take it to 0.01 and just extract and see. So this is what we have done in our last session. I have just accepted that particular thing. So what we have is, we have another shape. See, if I just shut off, so we have another shape of that particular alpha. Okay. So this is what we have done in our last session. So I'm just going to switch off that. I'm just going to activate this, switch off this. And what else we have done is, we have just gone to deformation, right? In the deformation, what we have done is, we have played with gravity, inflate. See what will going to happen if I just say inflate. See, just oppose it. See the shape and all this. In one click, it is done. Simple. Very, very easy. It takes lots of time to model this and all that. But using this tools, you can just do it quickly. So what I have done is, we have just used inflate. So you can just do a reverse also. See, if I just do a reverse also, that's also can be done. See this? Okay. Now, I'm just going to add a reverse noise. So I've just pressed Control key and just I have clicked outside, and now I'm just going to activate a little bit of noise to give a little bit of a little bit of organic. I just want a little bit of organic thing. Like, I've just added that, and once again I'm just going to hold Control key, just click here, and once again a little bit of noise. Not much, but very, very subtle noise. Okay, done. Same here. Once again, suppose if you want to add something else also, if you want some other thing, like you want to add gravity and see, what happens. See here. Now, let's start with something called little bit of polish if it is needed. See, just to flatten it. If you don't want, just Control Z. If it is okay, just hold Control and just drag it. Now check it out. See the shape. Very organic, and quickly you can create such kind of shape very, very easily without any struggle. So this is how you can use the mask and the shape. As well, we have created another shape over here. See here, it is another shape. So what we're going to do is, once again, I'm just going to hold Control and just out that, and I'm just going to scale that from the center. I'm just going to scale it. See the shape. See that particular shape. I have just scaled that. Now what you can do is, once again, just come to the deformation, press Shift and click on the deformation, and then just activate some noise, just a little bit of noise, add some noise, and then just add gravity and see the magic. So instead of creating everything like this, what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to add some little bit of noise. Same way. And same way here, I'm just going to activate radial, using X, Y, Z and radial, all the direction, like that. Okay. Just reduce the count. Okay. So quickly we can do that. And I'm just going to click control and I'm just going to reverse that thing and now activate the gravity and just check it out now. Just activate the gravity and see the magic. Okay. Same way, I'm just going to click once again a little bit of noise, little bit of gravity, just little bit of the gravity. And once again, just inflate the balloon, little bit, not much, just to give an organic shape. And just check it out. And once again, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rescale that downward. Okay. So like that, what you can do is you can create some organic shape and can play with this. See. Press Q and now it is deactivated. So like that, you have this two particular shape. On this particular shape, you have, this is very, very organic. And you can create like quick shapes and whatever the thing you wanted, you can just, I have just used a mask, simple mask, not anything else. And the simple shape has been created and see this. You can use it for anything if you want to create some ring or any organic thing. So you can just create quickly. So this is what we have discussed in our last session. Okay. So we're going to move ahead. I'm just going to save this. Control S. Just going to save it in the D drive. Kailash. So sample 1, save it. So this is how you can use all these tools. Next, I'm just going to activate. So next, what we have learned in the last session is suppose if we have a particular shape. So let's say we have this particular shape. I'm just going to duplicate this. So I'm not going to lose our original shape. And from here, what I'm going to do is, I just wanted to extract some of that particular shape and take it to a new layer. Okay. So how to do that? Suppose, so just press Control Shift and just drag it. Hold Control Shift and drag it and see the magic now. So suppose if you want from here, this particular shape to be like this, just hold it. Just make sure nothing is selected from here. No mask, nothing. Just hold Control and just check it, Control Shift. Okay, I'm just going to take another shape. I'm just going to take a pen, Sphere 3D, and just press Control Shift and just check it out. See? Okay. So from here, what you'll see is we will not be able to see the opposite side. It is only one-sided. For that, what you can do is just go in the bottom. So you'll find something called display property from here. Just go to the display property and just click on the double. So you'll see opposite side also. Okay. So if I just hold Control Shift and click outside, so the shape will be going to, you're going to find a complete shape. Once again, just press Control Shift, take it to the half, and suppose if this particular half part, what you want it in a new layer. So what you can do is, you can just go to the split and click on the split hidden. So now what is there is you have two shape. If I just hold Control Shift, and you'll see, you have two shapes here and here. Okay, simple. So just I have to switch off this activate symmetry, press Ctrl Shift. So just I have to deactivate this activated symmetry and then you can use it. So for this particular shape, I just want this particular part. I'm just going to cut this, see. And this particular part, what I needed is, I just wanted this to be in a separate shape or in a separate layer. So just click on the split hidden. So you have like 2 layers now. So you have, if I just activate this solo, so you'll see, this shape is different and this shape is different. Now we have 2 different layers. So you can do that also. This is very, very useful and handy when you are sculpting and you wanted to create a new layer from that particular shape. Okay. See this. Simple? Okay. Now, the third part. So we have already studied about the masking part and the how to extract a shape using Ctrl Shift. If I just press Shift W or Shift F, so you will find I think you will find this particular thing, how much the shape, the outline part, you will see the density or the outline, like, how much dense the object is using Shift F. If I just hold Control, Shift F, just hold Control, and instead of just dragging it, I'm just going to say freehand, shut off the alpha, and if I just try to color this, so you can easily color this fast, quickly. Now press Shift F. See, the color is different now. This is basically a group, a mask group. So how can you do that? Just press Shift F and just color it, whatever color you want. Sorry, just mask it. See, you use the Control key and just mask that particular shape. Check it from here also. Now press Control W. Control W will going to create a group shape. See, the color is going to change. So why to use this thing? Because suppose if you want some additional layering covering, so if I just hold Control Shift and click, so once again you will find that particular shape is visible. So you can use it for sculpting and quick editing purpose. Just press Control Shift and just click. So instead of dragging that thing, so you will do this. So suppose if I just want this to be in a separate layer, so same, I'll just say split hidden, and now you have that particular shape with you. See this. So that particular shape is separated. If I just click Control Shift, so it is now activated. See this. Simple. Now it is extracted. Okay. Simple. Thank you, students.